morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are ready for another amazing day. It looks like we could be back in swing season, baby. I know it was a little bit of a weird break that we had to take there for like a week and a half as we started to kind of digest all of that CPI data and what Powell has said yesterday. Now, granted, the things that Powell said yesterday weren't necessarily in line with my overall views with what the Fed should be doing. I think they're seeing some other things that kind of were not over here, but the reaction and leaving those rate cut expectations where they were, having a nice reaction to the market, and we are going to be able to capitalize on this, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, it is that time of day. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat if you would like to. Say good morning to myself as well. I'd love to say good morning to everybody. Let's do a little bit of a roll call, see who's in here. I know we had a really, really long day yesterday. Stream in the morning, Powell in the afternoon, all of you masterminds at night. And now we're back this morning. So I hope you guys are ready for a fun day. I mean, these DraftKings over here are going to be looking pretty good at open. It's moving up nicely. Now, these contracts do expire tomorrow, so I do have these targets up here at like 50, 51, 20, around there. Let's see how we react today. The position's sitting up like what, 500%, and then we've got RKT that we've got to talk about as well. Good morning, everybody. Again, as always, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. We got Scan QR by the dip. What's up, man? Daily Taylor, Michael, Tor, Thomas, Eric. Sorry, I always screw that up. All Function, Andrew, Starsky, Juan, Dan. Oh, what's up, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Dr. Bob, Rogue, James, Eddie, Andrew, Romeo, Tor again, Chris, Michael, Andrew again, Cassandra. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? So, all right, let's kind of get after it over here. So the overall reaction that we've seen from Powell and what was said yesterday was very positive. A couple of the interesting points, again, in that stream yesterday when Powell came out and said that he expects GDP growth to slow and unemployment to go up to around 4.5%. My question then is why? What do you see is happening right now that would cause that to then occur? And then he was asked the question, well, if you're looking at unemployment getting to 4.5% as a metric to start cutting rates, well, what happens if we get to June and that doesn't happen? And Powell basically just said, yeah, but that's not the only factor. So I think the Fed really is committed to starting to cut rates. Maybe June, but they could just stack them at the end of the year during the election. So yesterday's mastermind was dope. Daily Taylor, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I also had a little I had a little idea of kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to do one of those like investing competitions, like the and just like let everybody know Swing King is here. We catch a couple of those big ones that we've had, like a Firm and Mara. I mean, I could win it. Like it is not out of the question that I could really hop up the leaderboard there on one of those. So I don't know. Thinking about it, I might hop in late, but we will see. And then, so the other thing we were talking about this week is NVIDIA. This thing was looking really good after Powell. I was considering grabbing something on this. I didn't end up doing that. If anybody did, congratulations. I mean, this thing's up 2% in the pre-market here. The DraftKings, I know we talked about that a bit. I believe they closed yesterday at about 500%. That's kind of where we're sitting on the DraftKings one. Let me look. Yeah, 500% on the DraftKings. Those are probably going to be up a little bit more today. I ended up scaling out a little bit on the RKT towards the end of the day. I told you guys that on Twitter, just because like it was going up so much. Like I didn't really need that size position on there going into today. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just trim it a little. Speaking of Mara, we will talk about Mara. Held some DraftKings, made him free, made $1,500. Ben Currington, that's my man right there. Ben, you've been crushing it, dude. Congratulations. And then Mara, we can take a look at Mara. I believe it's up in the pre-market here. Again, it's yeah, exactly. This may not give me what I need to see in order to trade it. That's fine. I need to see very specific things in order for me to want to trade things like this. This is still in a downtrend. Like, just because this thing is popping up aggressively, I don't want to just be like FOMOing into this downtrend, because if Bitcoin comes back to the downside and this market loses it a little, or even if the miners aren't going to react to Bitcoin coming back to the upside, I don't really want to be involved in that move. I really do want to see this thing drop, shift, trend, consolidate. That's what I want to see. That's really what I want to see out of Mara here. NEE, we can take a look at that. Nextera Energy. Yeah, this is not something that's on my radar here or is a setup that I would want to trade. If you've been in this for a while, I mean, good for you. You're making some money. making some money. But yeah, the DraftKings is really, I think those have the ability to run 1,000% if we can get up to a couple of those levels there. I mean, even if it breaks like 40, I mean, it's coming back down a little here in the pre-market, but even if it breaks like 47, those could look pretty good. The RKTs actually moved a lot more than I thought they were going to. I got a little bit more time on them just because I wanted to be able to target some of these levels that are very far away. And those contracts ripped like 70% from a move at my entry at around like 1310 all the way up to 1363. So I was saying, well, might as well take a little bit off the table there. What about SYY after yesterday? We can take a look. How is that doing? On the weekly, it's probably still looking good. On the weekly, I still don't hate it, but this would be a shares trade. I would not trade the options on this. So that would be a shares trade on here on the weekly time frame. Hey, I'm new to the channel. Just question, do you trade currency pairs? No, I trade future stocks and options, but welcome, Tyreek. And again, I always like to say this, that if you guys have the ability to trade future stocks or options over Forex, I think you should. I think most of the I think most of the brokers, they're giving you bad data feeds. You have to do also jump through so many hoops. The prop firms aren't great. I haven't really seen any creators in that space that I'm like, oh yeah, this person actually has a well-rounded view of markets and trading. So I personally think you should stay away, but if that's something you want to do, that's fine. All my strategies are going to work on Forex and everything like that too. But team, make sure you guys keep hitting that like button on the way in. We are going to have some fun today. I think if we can the market can hold up a little bit here, I think we're going to have a decent amount of fun. So we're already basically at all-time highs. The overnight strategy printed for you guys last night. Where was the entry? It was at what? Right around 52.94.75. You're up. Whoa, you guys are up a lot on the overnight. What is that? Like $800 you guys are up on that? Doing nothing? Yeah. Overnight strategy for the win. R Mac, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, good for you. I wasn't able to do it because the mastermind started right as the entry would be. I may have to like delay the mastermind for like 10 seconds so I could get some of these entries, because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I should just enter when like right before, but the mastermind starts at 6 and I like to be on time, ladies and gentlemen. DraftKings looking good. TLT was getting a really nice reaction in the pre-market here. The thing that I was a little bit spooked by on TLT yesterday was that we were not seeing bonds move and confirm what Powell was saying. The bond market was saying that that they thought Powell was basically not lying, but calling his bluff. You're $862 right now on the overnight strategy. There you go. That video is out there on my YouTube channel for free. Sunday to Monday, Wednesday through Thursday, always strong overnight strategy. Yeah. Do I like SOUN? Nah. A lot of people are asking me about this. I can take a look at if there's a setup on it right now, but all right. I mean, fine. I mean, it's all right. Well, it's all right. Okay. Oh man. I mean, I guess I kind of like it, but I just don't like. I don't like trading things that do this. Like I do, but like not this thing that I don't know, that like it's just automatically randomly ripping. Like there's going to be, this is very similar to when we were talking about DWAC and Rumble, where the ranges are so big that you can easily just get wicked out. So you either have to increase your stop or size it down so that you're fine with whatever, like that additional level of risk. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we can look at it. It's just not something that I really want. Amazon is an interesting one. Yeah, Amazon, we've been looking at this for a while. This is probably more of a weekly setup at this point. Yeah. Nice little gap here. The problem is your risk is going to be, if you traded this on the weekly, your risk is down at 173.54. And I mean, you'd be targeting, I don't know, that's pretty big. You're probably only getting like a 1 to 1.5 up to those highs. I don't know if I like that very much. Nvidia disclosed a small stake in SOUN. Yeah, I think they did. And they had their earnings recently too. I don't know. I have exposure to another thing that Nvidia invests in. It's just, guys, I like to kind of stick to the things we know. We know how they move, and they're not these new crazy stocks that are going to whip around. And again, you can make a lot of money with them. It's just when you have the ability to make a lot more money, the risk is going to go up as well. So you just got to be careful of that. Like, it's fine to trade them. It's just, you got to be careful and be aware. Okay, you're trading something that has a vastly increased level of volatility than other things. So just be careful about that. But I don't hate it. I mean, that setup there, I don't hate. So especially with this, you guys that were in the mastermind last night, you guys know what that is. You guys know what that's all about. And yeah, for those of you guys that want to hop into the mastermind, I got to change the price on it. So if you find the link somewhere, I mean, I guess you can hop in at the lower price, but I got to change the price on it because I did tell you guys that everybody that got in was going to get the lower price. And then after, it's just my back-end platform's being weird with it. So you got to fix that. Good morning. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Interesting morning so far. I mean, let's see if the market wants to give anything back today, which, I mean, it absolutely could. RKT is an interesting one just because of the what do you call it? The rate trade. Like, this is something that's going to benefit from lower rates or rates coming down. So that's kind of what I was looking at. This one, SoFi is another one. But again, this thing was coming off the lows here. So it's not really something that I would have looked at to trade. RKT had already looked pretty decent. So I was kind of willing to trade that thing. You get this over here. I mean, that's probably not the one you want to look for. You kind of you're getting supported by the red one. Is it late to enter NVIDIA now that it's breaking previous resistance? It's a little late. You moved your stop on the overnight and broke even. Why'd you do that? Where's NVIDIA? Yeah, I mean, I would say so. The move would have kind of been to front run it a little yesterday. I mean, yeah, you are breaking that level of resistance that I would want. It's just going to be expensive. Your risk to reward's not going to be that great. You'd have to play almost like a 5-minute opening range break, which I haven't really taught you guys a whole lot about yet. So, I mean, first target would be up here, but I don't know. That's kind of why I'm saying I'm not really going near NVIDIA today. Just like the entry for me was yesterday. I did like that this thing was moving up. The overall market reaction was good. And when that happens, it can reinvigorate and reignite the sectors that are already hot, which again is obviously going to be the AI chip makers here. So, I mean, this is barely moving. DraftKings, I'd love to see this thing get over 47, see what those contracts are going to be like, and then just go from there. Let's see. You bought small on AMD yesterday and it's going good. Caesar. There you go, buddy. There you go, man. Dude, my contacts are all messed up today, I think. Like, burned my eyes when I was going in there. All you eye doctors are probably like, that's probably really bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But, you know, it did wake me up a little bit. I was tired when I woke up. I love the Amazon setup, though, on the weekly. I love that thing. Love that thing. Like, if RKT gets going, that's the other reason why I got more time on this thing. Because the last time RKT got going, it was from what? Mid-November all the way up to, I mean, let's say like late December. So that was one of the reasons that if this thing really wants to get going, I mean, I want to make sure I have time on them. Do you sleep in? No, I don't sleep in them. I don't sleep in them. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. And again, if you guys crack that 150 like threshold today, we will extend the stream and maybe ankles, but probably not. If you guys get to 200, we'll do ankles, but make sure you guys are hitting that like on the way in. Remember, we're live every single day, 9 a.m., going through stuff with you guys. So yeah, I like, why is replay on? That's weird. Is it on anything else? No. That's weird. You're tired? No, I bet you are, Ralph. I bet you are. Oh, I know why. Last night in the mastermind, we were doing Palo Alto on this tab. That's why. Alpago? Dude, I know. I saw that for a second and I was like, hey, we can't have that on. Yeah, last night I was going through that opening range break with you guys, and I think I just forgot to turn it off. I don't know why, but then it was glitching out, so nothing changed on the screen. You miss Alpago? I bet Alpago misses you guys too. All right, so here's what we got to do today as well, guys. We got to be looking for tickers. Anything that's consolidating and breaking some ranges here, like if something was trading at the bottom of its range yesterday, coming up to the top of its range today, those are some things that we have to be aware of. So if you guys see any of those, make sure you're calling them out. DraftKings might crash tomorrow. DraftKings can literally go bankrupt into zero, and I will still have made money on this trade. So it's like there's no risk. Like I'd have to. I know after the first scale out, I had locked in 23%. Then I scaled out again, so that probably made it. I probably locked in around 100% gain on the total trade, and the remainder of the position is sitting up 500%. So like I don't care. Like it can go to my targets, it cannot. I can scale out, I could not. It doesn't. We've already won. Like DraftKings could have. All right, Ralph. Remember what I used to say about Don't say it in the live chat. Don't say it in the live chat. But remember what I used to say about like the CEO and I don't know how I'm going to describe this without saying it. The recent pullback does give more opportunities with consolidation. It's going to be a good end of the week. Yeah, I'm excited. Those of you guys that have just hopped into the Swing Kings course, this weekend's Swing King list could be one of the best ones that I ever send out. I am so excited. I know what you're saying. All right, cool. Yeah. So like if DraftKings CEO did that, I still wouldn't care because I'd already made money. I mean, I would care, but because that's bad. Wait, what did I say? Who is this? Oh, that makes more sense. I need to be better at saving numbers in my phone because people text me and I'm like, who is this? All right, we got about what? 13 minutes to go until the ding ding, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are excited. Today's going to be fun. Up, down, left, right. It's going to be a good time. It is going to be a good time. DraftKings. I'd love to see this thing get up to this target here, this 50. That'd be huge though. Like the market would really have to get going up to the upside in order for that to happen. But I mean, again, March Madness, all that stuff, you could see some spice on DraftKings. You could see a little bit of spice. RKT is an interesting one. I mean, it's only up 9 cents in the pre-market here. I want to see what happens with that thing. Where's like K-Web and Yin? K-Web down. I thought Yin was up. Yeah, Yin's up a little bit right now, but these are China ETFs that I'm looking at. And then Hood, where's Robin Hood here? That thing's just running. The green guy, well, it's a good thing we're not in Hawaii, so. Shoot the moon. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see all you familiar faces in here. Can I look at gold? Yeah, we can take a look at GLD real quick. I mean, this thing has been breaking out pretty big. This was just nasty. So some of the gold ETFs, we were talking about that yesterday. I mean, there's nothing to do on it now. This nice consolidation, the break to the upside yesterday, playing this thing up. I mean, you guys nailed it. If you trade the way I trade and you just decided to trade GLD. I was interested in some of the 2 times levered gold ETFs. I'm late on it. Don't really care about what's going to happen with it now, honestly. Just sounds funny. I always hear you say it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, gold's been absolutely ripping. I believe silver's looking really good too. You throw this on a larger time frame, like this thing is looking like it wants to get spicy. See? SLV looking like it wants to break this range. If you break, which it kind of is starting to, you could have some really interesting stuff. David killed his gold trades recently. He's getting way better at swing trading. Isn't that what he does though? Or he's more. I think he's probably more of a position trader. That's what I would say. So to me, that's kind of swinging. It's just swinging with more time and more data. But yeah, I bet he killed. I remember him talking about gold. What do we got here? Yes. If you start ripping through these highs, it's going to be an interesting day. You're doing your best to make sure DraftKings goes up this week. The gambling habit is strong. Come on, Michael. The last time I gambled on anything was like prize picks for the Super Bowl, and I lost everything. I lost. It's fine. I didn't know how I lost, but I did. I used to be really good at like daily fantasy golf. I used to be really good at that. It was so easy. Like, you would just wait for the cut to happen. And then all of the players, you just pick all the players in the top 10 because the salaries wouldn't change. It's like, all right, you're probably going to do decent. Then I stopped because I was like, this is stupid. I was like, this is not what we should be doing with our time. The corkscrew thing. Yeah, see, I mean, I haven't looked through the in-depth of their strategies and like what they call things, but like Palantir, it's not for me. I mean, this is not really for me here. But I mean, yeah, no. It's got a little bit too much volatility on it here. It hasn't tightened up at all anywhere. But they all trade in similar ways. That's the point there. It's like everybody, they call it different things, but they all trade the same way. Like if you were to boil it down to one thing, it's breakouts. Then we can Salts fund managers across the world, private group rhythm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Are you talking about like Jaguar Analytics or like the tickers or like a company? Oh my God, we're 8 likes away from 50. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. You guys hit that 150 threshold. Oh, we're gonna be cruising today, ladies and gentlemen. Reddit. I don't want to. I don't think they're gonna, unless they are IPOing at open. Set to begin public trading after pricing IPO at the top end of the range. Yeah, I don't know when they're actually going to release this thing, but I mean, we could watch it. I'm not touching it. You guys know my opinions on IPOs right now. I mean, we could watch it when it comes out. It'll be fun to watch, but I'm gonna be a bystander on that one. Yeah, Jag is smart, dude. That guy's smart. I gotta get more into the Twitter Spaces stuff. I think it'd be fun. I just get so busy, man. Like I have so many things going on. Like, you guys have no idea. It's crazy. TLT. All right. I mean, we can throw this on the daily. DraftKings looking good. RKT doing its thing. Yeah, I don't think Reddit's going to come out at open. Usually the IPOs, I don't think happen like directly at open. I could be wrong there, but I usually don't see them pop up right at market open. It says YOLO right in it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Where? I don't think it does. We don't really need silver up here. I mean, we got to be hunting tickers today, guys. We got to be aware of things that were at the bottom of their range coming back. Where's PayPal? PayPal could be an interesting one. This is a weekly. Don't really care about the weekly on PayPal, but the daily, I mean, that's not bad. Where's Docu? Docu is another one that we were kind of. All right. I mean, I get the only issue I have with Docu is this zone, man. That zone freaks me out. You've had 2 times where we've tried to break out the upside of this zone, and we've sold off very aggressively from it. So that's a little bit of a dangerous one. But I mean, the setup is there. That's the issue with it. The setup's there. I just don't like this. You got it here. You got sharply rejected out. You came up. If this thing broke and continued through these highs, oh, this thing was going to go on a mission, like up to like almost 69.50. Like it was going to go. The problem is that there's so many sellers in here that they just keep whacking it when it gets up into that. Oh, look at the DM. All right, let me look. That's funny. That's funny. Amazon does look good. It would be a 5-minute opening range break if I were to do anything on that. You can leave that one up. I don't really want Reddit on here for open, honestly. Where's Micron was earnings. Whoa, oh my God. Oh my Lord, Micron. Oh my jeez. 16.5% on earnings. Jeez. Yeah, next week we're going to be going over the post-earning strategy with you guys in the mastermind. It's going to be awesome. Next week's going to be real fun. I know you guys have really enjoyed what we've done so far in the mastermind with you, but next week's going to be insane. So maybe I'll try to get that link going or that change of pricing for those of you guys that actually still want to hop in. I'll try to get that done today, and we can give that to you guys tomorrow. Will Bitcoin ever recover? Is inflation stopping? My opinion is no. So I would say, is Bitcoin going to recover? Yes. Chips with Micron earnings will open strong. I mean, AMD and NVIDIA are both looking pretty good. AMD less so than NVIDIA. Whoa, RKT, little pop, pop, pop. Where's the ES? Ooh, little green candle coming into open. Very interesting. You rolled your docu contracts. Stupidly kept mine through earnings. Come on, Michael. Whoa, market. Hello, hold your horses here. Looks like they're gonna be spamming the buy button for a little bit. All right, Walmart. Yeah, Wally World could be an interesting one. I mean, that one had a nice. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's not the worst. What's with this candle? I don't know. They're having fun though. Somebody's buying on a Thursday. Oh, what were the job numbers? I wanna see what that was. I haven't seen that yet. I want to look at the job. 37 minutes ago. It hasn't even come through the feed. Oh wait, no, it'd be more. Dude, all right. Like initial jobless claims, actual 210,000 versus 209,000 previous. So it came up by 1,000, but the estimate was 213. So it was below estimates. Continuing claims were lower. That's insane. All right, guys. Like this is getting ridiculous at this point. When Powell is saying that, I mean, this is again, it's a week by week thing. So you can't really take it. You got to take it with a grain of salt. But most of the jobs data that we've seen come out, like with initial and continuing claims, have been either lower than expectations or lower than previous. So what does that mean? It means less people are filing for unemployment benefits. What does that mean? Unemployment goes down, not up, Mr. Jerome Powell. I don't know how you're going to get to 3.9 to from 3.9 to 4.5% unemployment. I don't know. I mean, something, maybe they're scared of something. I don't know. But and then this data comes out. Because here's the thing. If you were to think logically about what's happening in the market, and Powell comes out and gives the guidance that says, in order for us, which he kind of walked back, which was a bit weird, he says, well, yeah, we expect GDP growth to slow. We expect unemployment to go to like around 4.5%. And then, yeah, that's what we're kind of looking for rate cuts there. And it's like, all right, so if that happens, the market should pop because then it would expect cuts. That's kind of the narrative here. But then all of the data is coming out that, no, that's actually not the case, that initial claims are coming down. And then the market does this. So I think, again, the market is just, what is that, Chicago? What do we got here? What is this? What are we doing here? I don't want to log in. Market, no. I want my economic data calendar. I don't have to log in for that. Flash services, PMI. Existing home sales at 10 is going to be big. That's going to be another big one. So existing home sales at 10. Jobs numbers were meh. I know. It's so strange, man, what's going on right now. Just joined Swing Kings. MK Tiong. There we go, man. Everybody. Enjoyed the videos? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Yeah. So again, I'll be sending out the list to you guys this week. And then yeah, for everybody else that wants to hop into the courses there, again, they're 50% off the day trading mastery course. Again, that has that strategy is like 15 winning months in a row. And then what do you call it? The Swing Kings course, where I'm alerting you guys or giving you guys $1,100 on the overnight strategy. Gosh, there we go. And then yeah, so the Swing Kings course is like where I'm teaching you guys to find stocks that are about to explode before they do, and giving you guys my watch list every single week, which we've called out some absolutely ridiculous trades. So if you guys want that 50% off deal, there's that link. MK, welcome, buddy. Oh, Daily Taylor, thank you, man. Welcome. They will pay for themselves. Oh, man. Tor is saying welcome. Yeah, everybody give a nice warm welcome to MK. MK, if you do have a Twitter account, I would suggest following the @STV Swing Kings account. Depending on how you signed up, if you said no to emails, you won't be getting the list. But if you follow @STV Swing Kings on Twitter, and then shoot that account a DM with your email so I can confirm it's you. I'll accept your request, and then you'll be able to get those lists over there as well. We didn't have one this past week just because we were going into the Fed week, but again, we're going to start those this week. Oh, you guys are great. See, all the people in Swing Kings welcoming you guys in. I love it. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open. Oh, DraftKings. Ooh. Look at this thing go. You make me shiver. RKT going. All right, let's see how we're looking here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 745% on DraftKings. There we go. Yeah, it might take a little off there. 91% on the RKTs. Yeah, the spreads are a little crazy on the DraftKings here, so 750. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, man. I want to see if I can scale a little. I want to see if somebody will take something off my hands here. And then just let it rip, you know? The bids just have to step up. So I might give this a minute. RKT is looking good. Yeah, let's give me that. I think you're going to take that. Yeah, order filled there. That was good. Scaled out a little more. 780% now. I'm gonna be now. I'm waiting for that $50 target on DraftKings. I don't actually care what happens anymore. So still have a little there. We got RKT looking all right. We have ES coming down a little. Amazon flickering around. Let's see what we got. Awesome, just done so. Great. It's on my second phone, so I'll have to do that in a little bit. But I got you. All right. Whoa, RKT. Whoa there, Nelly. What a trade on DraftKings, man. What a trade. Yeah, so got out of those at around, scaled out again at around 750%. That's disgusting. That's insane. All right, let's see if RKT can get a push to like 14 or something. DraftKings, I want to see it over 47. Other than that, though, I don't really care on those. So Amazon's looking good. You don't have that 5-minute opening range break yet, but I don't know if I'll take that just because of how aggressive it's going. I want to see kind of what happens with the market today. If we can kind of break these highs and start a trend, that would be very nice. That would be very nice. Apple not real strong into open. Yeah, let's take a look at that. And then let's take a look at the chip makers. Yeah, Apple down 1% there. That's interesting. RKT making a move. And then let's see how NVIDIA's doing along with AMD. NVIDIA, I mean, it's up 2% right now. Let's see if we can kind of get aggressive over this little range here. And then AMD, my baby, how are we looking? Come on. Come on, AMD. Do something here. Yeah, so next scale out point on RKT is going to be about 14.29. I've got a little bit of time on these contracts here too, so I can let those go. I scaled out a little yesterday. I think we've locked in on the DraftKings trade. I'd have to do the math, but it's probably 250% total, and I still have about a quarter of the initial position running, and that is currently still up about 600%. So that's good. That's pretty good here. And again, team, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot getting these streams out to some more people here. Costs you guys nothing to do it, but helps me out a whole lot. And I think if this market sets up real good, all of you guys that have hopped into Swing Kings are going to have a really, really, really fun watch list going into this next week, guys. I am super pumped for all of you guys to start taking advantage of these. RKT, not new highs, but close. That's up 126%. That's pretty good. So we're going to wait and see what happens on the, oops. NASDAQ hits intraday record high, last up 0.9. Interesting. All right. What else we got? What else we got? ES not really doing anything here. What else are we looking at? Reddit, I don't think is open yet. No. Where's Yin? Maybe it's up a little. Was there anything else on our radar? Dash? You missed the entry on Dash? So that was yesterday, Wayne. Entry on Dash was yesterday at 134.78, right around there. So that was yesterday. So guys, again, like we were talking about in the mastermind with you guys, you got to have your price alerts set. I sent you a sample of David's newsletter from last year. I think you'll find it interesting how he puts it together. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. RKT new highs. Ooh, I'm getting some price alerts here. I missed one of the ones that I had. I forget what it was, but I just got another one from my phone. This is one. Why is this? No, I don't like that. This was like something else probably. I've got one up here, but I don't even really need this anymore. Do you really want to delete that? Yeah, I do actually. So good scale outs there on DraftKings, realizing some gains there. Next target on RKT is that 1430 area. We'll see if it can get there. Who's David? He's a guy on Twitter. Let's see. IWM looks like it wants to grow some legs. I mean, let's take a look at it. Maybe we get some small caps on there for sure. Ooh, that looks pretty aggressive there, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Yeah, maybe we get a little small cap fund. Also, speaking of small caps, I'm pretty sure the Department of Justice just said it's okay to pump and dump. You guys see the Atlas Trading stuff on Twitter? That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not torn by it in terms of like what they were actually doing. That's completely terrible. And like, but it's you can't do that. Like, I don't understand why they were able to get off of that without. I think they still have a civil case against them, but that's crazy. And I think that's really, really bad for the overall social media space and like finance and trading. That they've kind of set a precedent of do whatever you want. We're not going to be able to get you. Yeah, I think that's a bit crazy there. But again, whatever. RKT with a pop. RKT with a pop. 155% on those. Those are flickering though. So 1430. We get to 1430. I'll scale again, and then we're good to go. 1401. Dude, this could do it. This has the juice. This could do it. All right, let's wait around for that alert. That would be insane. That would put those contracts up like multi hundreds of percent. That'd be awesome. DraftKings coming back a little there too. I want to see what happens above 47 on it and see if we can make that attempt to 50. That would be huge, but might be able to get there. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, because I don't know if they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. I mean, everybody with a brain knows that they're just dumping on their followers. It's not good. It's terrible. 147% on the RKTs. The DraftKings are now back up 620%. Yeah, Nas is popping off there a little. ES is trying to make a little move here. IWM's looking solid. Where's Amazon? And then we're going to look at AMD again. Amazon's not really doing it here. All right, let's see what we got. I mean, they're probably going to get hit with a civil penalty, but I don't know. I think that's wrong. All right, RKT, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got today, buddy. Let's see here. Yeah, DraftKings trying. RKT, man. I mean, if this gets a couple of more pops, this thing's got some decent short interest on it. This could be a real fun one. So if we get up there, I got to see what these contracts are at. I'll probably sell about either a third or a half of what I have on it. That's probably what I'll do if we get up there. I got to see what percentage the contracts are up, though. Probably a half. I don't know. Half of it. It's got to get up there, though, first. What happened to IBM? I don't know. I mean, we nailed that thing like what, 2 weeks ago? Off this move up here. I don't have it written out, but like this was the move that we hit on IBM off of like 190 all the way up to this 196.80 and up to here. I mean, I don't really care what it's doing now. We already made our money. Remax? Is it just Remax? What's the ticker? Well, what's the ticker, Ralph? I don't know that one. Big candle on Mara? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm not really interested in trading Mara. It didn't do what I needed it to do in order for me to be interested. RMAX? Okay. If that can pop and consolidate, I would take a shares trade on that. That would be pretty dirty. Because look, I mean, you're popping up, shifting trend, you consolidate above here, you could have some really, really, really solid, nasty risk to reward there. That could be dirty. Smash the like button. Thank you, 1 of 1. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, guys, again, all I ask for around here is you guys just hit that like button. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. You guys have been slacking real hard this week. Real hard. Oh, here comes RKT. 158% on those now. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not see this one running. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, NNOX. Yeah. How did you know that, Starsky? How did you know that? All right, that's weird. How did you know that? Stop following me. I didn't even say anything about this one, and you guys know it. Yeah, I have this. I have this one. I have shares on this. So this is a good one. I want to see if we can come up and touch this 1428. You've just been watching the Swing King vid? Guys, that I think shows the power of the Swing Kings course right there. Like Starsky, I didn't even say anything about this. I said 0 things. I'm in this trade right now, and you were able to identify it for yourself. That is the goal. Self-sufficiency. I love when this happens. When you guys make me feel like somebody's watching me, that's my favorite thing in the world. You guys are learning. I love it. Yeah, this one's looking good. Like, I looked at my account for a second. I was like, why is it going up so much? And then I was like, oh, because I saw where NNOX was. And I was like, oh, okay. I see how it is. MNMD. We can take a look at that. And that just goes to show the power of the courses there. You're a great teacher. Thank you, Starsky. I appreciate that. You would have had to take it here. 928. I wouldn't chase this where it is. Your shares accounts are also happy. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of slinging it on this one. Like, I need it to come up here. 10% right here, man. That's great. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Maybe not. Damn. This is a good one. Oh, yeah, Ralph. I know you've been on that one for a while. RKT kind of struggling around 14 here. What's the high? 1409. Oh, my Lord. Just get that 1430, man. ES kind of lost it there. NNOX coming down. DraftKings kind of teetering at that 4670. I don't know. Let's see what we get today. Micron. No, I know Micron had a crazy reaction from earnings, but it's not. See, you never got that 5-minute opening range break. So there's nothing to do on this thing anyway. I mean, maybe if it comes up here, that's fine. But once you break to the bottom side of this range, it's kind of done, in my opinion. Dude, I just have like these John Summit bangers stuck in my head, and I kind of like it. Yeah, so I'm up like 153%, or no, now 147 on the RKTs, 555% on the DraftKings, and then the NNOX is just teetering. Looking good on that. I want to see what happens there. That could be a fun shares trade. I have shares on it. I don't have options on it. I don't even know if they have a chain. I just wanted to grab the shares. Here comes. I want to see DraftKings make a push above 47. See what we're going to get there. Palantir Weekly looks way better than the daily. Yeah, I know. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, Dropbox. Oh, I remember this one. I kind of like this one. This one I liked. 70 to what? You got what? 28 cents of risk. Yeah, it's a bit crazy there. What are the options like on it? All right. What? Oh. Hold on. It's a little close. Interesting. The 10 a.m. effect. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Mainly because what is it? New home sales? Or no, it's something. It's like housing starts or something. Oh, I lost my data calendar. I don't know where it went. DraftKings looking great. DBX does look interesting though. The spreads there are better. These are kind of icky. What's the range here? 23, 24. It's like $1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's more so going to be what do you call it? The housing data that's going to move things around. Oh, they're actually going to play that game? That's crazy. RKT moving back up. I like that. I want to see if that thing can existing home sales 10-year tips auction at 1. Ooh, that'll be really interesting. That'll be very, very, very interesting, guys. Ooh, I see how it is on the like button today. I guess we got a lot of new people watching the stream that are like, nah, I don't want to like your video. All right. I got it. I guess I just got to hand you guys more 500% trades. I guess that's how it goes. Let's see. I don't think they're going to give me that. All right, let's see. ES dropping a little. It's pulling things down a bit. RKT doesn't seem to care here, though. So let's see what happens. If you don't know what tips are, it's a good time to learn. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Treasury inflation protected securities. There you go. Yeah, so the remainder of the DraftKings are sitting up 555%. The RKTs are flickering around 120. The shares I have on NNOX are up 9%, so that's good. We'll see what happens there. You could use one of those. Hey man, if you guys are in Swing Kings, I mean, you guys have been hitting them left and right. I don't know. This one looks okay. It just doesn't look the best. I tried to get a fill and they wouldn't let me. The spreads were too weird. So I just canceled it. So we're going to see how that one goes. I'd like to take shares on it, honestly. Yeah, something's happening here. DraftKings dropping, RKT falling, AMD moving down a little. No trade again today? What do you mean? I just scaled out of DraftKings contracts for 750%. I don't really have to do that much else. Less trades, more profits. Get that through your heads, ladies and gentlemen. And if there's day trades, I'll take the day trades. That's fine. but there is literally nothing happening here that you would want to be touching. Cisco slowly grinding up. And if you guys come to the stream and be like, you need to alert me, that's never going to happen. Sorry. It's about education. If you guys saw what just happened in the stream where I literally, I'm like, oh, what is this ticker doing? And then somebody mentions it without me ever saying it because they've listened to the education. That's exactly what I want from you guys. Exactly. I'm not going to be around forever. And you also have to know exactly why you're entering a trade. You have to know everything about it. So how would that make sense for me to give you something that you don't know? You're going to be like, and then you're just going to lose. I point you in the right direction on the Swing Kings watch list, though. Let's see what happens with the ES here. Signals that have never helped anybody in the history of trading. Never. They never will. I don't think I've ever taken a signal from anybody, ever. Why? Let's see. I want to see what happens with DraftKings about 47. Ooh, hello, RKT. Come on, buddy. Get up to our little level here. Come on, 1430. That's what I need. That's what I need. 1430, and I can scale out some more. We're up 158% on those, 635% on the remaining DraftKings. Well, now it's flickering, but you know the deal. Oh, I did not see that. That stinks. Is the beeping machinery in your street? I don't know, man. I can shut the window if you want me to. It's just nice fresh air in here. They're probably doing construction outside, doing something. Yeah. All right, DraftKings. Let's see what you got in the tank here. 675% on those right now. I'll throw the bait where I scaled out on the Let's see. I want to see that break. I really do want to see that break on RKT. It's just struggling here, especially with what the market's doing. DraftKings looks pretty good though. I mean, that got a nice little move there. That doesn't mean go buy it now. Please don't say that. Please don't think that. Again, it's all about learning strategy and exactly how to do this. DG's coming back. Where was DG? Well, this trade was disgusting. You guys remember this Dollar General trade, the 1 to 12 on this freaking thing? That was nasty. Great shares trade there. I mean, that's an interesting one. I don't know if I'd touch this here though. Where's this Cisco? How's that doing? Nah, I mean, it looks decent on the weekly. It's just not really doing what it needs to do. Where's Crowd and Net? This is a good Crowd trade. Where's Snow? No. I mean, if this consolidates in here, I'd trade it. You're basically out of everything pre-FOMC, resisting the urge to chase today. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I really did post-FOMC was RKT. I just had the DraftKings before that to kind of hedge the KRE, which I then ditched very fast once we saw what Powell had said. You got out fine on DG, but the options chain was funny. Yeah, it was. Definitely was. Man, they don't want to let it over this 1410. Reddit? I don't care about Reddit. I couldn't give less of a you-know-what about Reddit. It's not open yet, but if you want to be everybody's exit, here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. If you want your Thursday today, the whole goal of it to be used as exit liquidity for institutions and banks, then you buy Reddit. If that's what you want to do. Can it go up? Sure. Is it probably going to pop, lock, and drop? That's usually what happens with these IPOs. If in the next like 3 months, it just like pop, locks, drops pretty aggressively, I would consider buying it, but not now. What are your thoughts on the gap fills on VIX? I don't really care about gaps, especially on a volatility index, because that thing is going to gap all over the place. Um, like people like to say, "Oh, a gap has to be filled." Why? I don't get it. You know, like why does a gap have to be filled? If buyers and sellers are willing to trade it higher, why is there a need to trade it lower or high? Like I don't get that. But RKT not really doing it here. The DraftKings moving around. ES trying to come back. Like guys, you will learn. I just look for very, very, very specific things out of the market. I basically just put blinders on and I don't look at anything else because there's no need to. Once you know what you have works, there is never any need to look at anything else. What time does Reddit go live? Alex, why are you so crazed up about buying an IPO? I don't get it. I don't know what time Reddit goes live. Who cares? We'll watch it for fun. I don't get it, man. This is the problem with new traders, man. And like, why do you care? Do you think you're going to make $1 million on Reddit today? Like, what's the question? Like, I'm sorry I'm getting frustrated, but like we've gone over this. I've explained to you exactly what happens on IPOs most of the time. And you're like, oh my God, I still want to do it. I don't get it. You do whatever you want with your money, but like, I don't know what time Reddit goes live and I don't care. Once it goes live, everybody's going to know about it. We'll watch it for fun. We'll watch everybody get used as exit liquidity, even if it goes up. You're still exit liquidity. I don't get it, man. I just don't. It's logic. Like I teach you guys in the mastermind. Think logically and with data. That's all you got to do to have success in the market. It is so mind-numbingly simple, but like everybody just lets their emotions like get involved. I wish you guys could see that. He might be trolling me. He could, but I think this is beneficial to everybody as well. Like you gotta relax in the market, guys. Well, you guys know how when you guys go through all of the education that I provide you guys, you're gonna be like, it's that easy? Or not easy. I don't want to say easy, but it's that simple. Yes. Simple is better. Please do not go chasing around random stuff. It's the same type of people that were coming into the live chat yesterday trying to pump Juram Pool. It's that same situation. Everybody's just trying to make quick money, but they forget that most of the time when that happens, you just lose. This is coming from a place where I do not want you guys to lose. Every single person in this live stream right now, I want to have success. And I try to make sure that I say the things that I know you guys need to hear in order to have success. But if I see some stuff coming in the live chat that I'm like, no, I have to let you guys know because I need everybody to be on the same page. What happened the last? Okay, let's do an example. What happened the last time people didn't listen to me? Think about it. What was the other last big scenario when I said, this is what's about to happen and this is probably the way you should be doing things, but again, do whatever you want. People sent me death threats and now their stock's down 99%. AMD? What happened with AMD? It's getting hammered. Yeah, AMD is not having any fun. I mean, it's up 0.25% here, but nothing crazy. Like, I just don't understand it. I give you guys all the tools that you would ever need to have success. And then you're like, no, I just want to do nonsense. It's like, okay, have fun. Have fun. Let's see. DraftKings screwing around, RKT screwing around. What's the market doing? Oh, it's coming back up. That's interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Is there anything on the feed? Culper, I think, put out a short report. That's interesting. Oh, is this a bank? Whoa. Whoa. This is interesting. Ralph, you see this one? We're short TBBK. Holds $2 billion in multifamily bridge loans and claims to the books will hold no substantial risk of losses. We think otherwise. I mean, that's fair. So 2.5, 2 billion, 2.5. Whoa. That might be the next one. That could be very interesting. No, I mean, guys, you can listen or not. We've seen this play out over and over and over and over again with people that come in and think they know better. It's like, okay, have fun. I hope you do great, but you probably won't. Because remember what we were talking about in the mastermind and things like that? Like if you oh, I lost my train of thought there. What is Keith saying? I noticed something about you the other day. When people are beefing with you on Twitter, it usually means you're doing something right. Yeah, and then I usually what people try and say to me on Twitter is they're like, you fell off. And I'm like, oh, does 900,000 views on TikTok mean I fell off? Shoot, I wish I could. I probably should do better. I probably should then. I don't know. People just get angry about like me being correct, even though I'm here to help. It's fine. I can't save everybody, but you guys that are in here all the time learning, you guys are gonna reap the benefits. You take advantage of the things that we talk about here. It's gonna go pretty well for you. So the RKTs are currently sitting at 135% in the green. The DraftKings are at 550 or 560%. The NNOX is pretty volatile. That share position overall is up like, I don't know, 8-9%. It's flickering. Let's see. Been here the last 3 days and no trade has been made. What do you mean? That's not true. I traded DraftKings. I traded RKT. Do you want me to spoon feed you? That's not going to happen. You can get angry all you want. You want to go get alerts from someone? Go get rug pulled by everybody else. Yeah, this is probably the wrong channel for you. If you want to learn about markets and actually get the tools that you absolutely need in order to have success long-term in the market, you can stick around. But if you just want me to sit here and tell you what to buy, one, that's illegal, and two, that's never going to help you. So many people these days just want the easy way out, the quick thing. And it's like, you will have way more long-term success if you listen to the things that I say and apply them. And I think everybody that's kind of been around here for long enough, and you guys can say your experiences in the live chat, that's usually what happens. Do I trade fair value gaps? No. I would never listen to somebody that's doing something and they have no idea how to trade. Yeah, and that's fine. If you want to go around and get rug pulled and get terrible alerts from some dude and sitting in his basement in the Forex market, go for it. Good lol. I don't trade any of that stuff. I know what all of it is. I just don't use it. I don't think it's useful. For some people, it could be though. Like if you think it's useful to you and you make money with it, go for it. I don't care what you trade, as long as you trade smart. Like that's really it. Trade smart. So I'm waiting for this RKT to get up to that 1430. Oh, here we go on DraftKings. What are the DraftKings contracts up now? 750%. What's my strategy? I swing trade options and shares, trading like a modified breakout strategy. And then with I day trade futures with like some retracement strategies and some reversals. That's mainly what I do. Very simple. And then the strategy that I teach you guys in the day trading mastery course, that one has 15 winning months in a row. When you look at that over time, the thing is absolutely disgusting. So like average risk to reward on that thing, I think is like 1 to 6. It's got like a 30 to 40-ish% win rate. It's pretty nasty. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just a crayon eating marine, just getting started, trying to learn a little bit more from you. But I'm more or less treated like a game, actually sitting in labor and delivery right now. Oh, wow. You having a kid, Dustin? Congratulations. Then you suck. Go watch cartoons. Alex. Alex, I wish you could just see the light, man, and then you'd be fine. Now we're up 900% on DraftKings here. Like, imagine if, like, you don't even need me to find that. Once you see, like, how to do it, it's so simple. DraftKings up 750%. Some random Alex has been here 3 days. Have you traded yet? Yeah, bro. I'm up 900% on DraftKings right now. Like, what do you want? I'm having a great time. So is everybody else that, like, I know some of you guys hit DraftKings too. One of them came in this morning. He's like, yeah, I made $1,500 on DraftKings. Congratulations, man. That's great. RTX awarded a new contract. There you go. You think PayPal's finally ready to take off? PayPal needs to consolidate a little bit. I looked at that this morning. PayPal kind of is just running away from us here. I mean, you kind of had it right here, but where is this on the daily? 66? Yeah, it's not. I don't think this is going to give me a good spot. Call a trade! Dude, he's just such a crackhead for a trade. You've been holding DraftKings? Since like 2 days ago. Entered that one 2 days ago. MicroStrategy's running? Nice. I love it, man. They're just so cracked out. They're like, give me you. Here's the other thing. Why do you think you're entitled for me to tell you what to do? First of all, it's illegal. You cannot do that. So you sitting in the live chat right now is saying, hey, I want you to commit a crime for my benefit. That is the craziest amount of entitlement that I've ever seen. I will teach you everything you need to know to be able to do this for yourself. If that's not for you, I'm just going to put you in timeout now. I'm tired of you. Like, seriously, I'm tired of this. You're going in timeout for 10 minutes instead of the normal 5. You need to learn exactly how to operate in the market with some intelligence. Not, oh, I'm just going to watch the kid on the internet, ask him to commit financial crimes for my own benefit to make $50. Get out of here. That's nonsense. Let's see. DraftKings looking good. RKT is looking good now too. The DraftKings are sitting at 820%. The RKTs are like 153. Those are good. Let's see. I mean, this is looking interesting here. What did this get up to? 47.21. Interesting. TBBK looks like a good prep to buy. I would, if they're correct in their analysis that TBBK has a like wildly over leverage on these loans here. No, I would not go near this. RKT new highs. Here we go. 20 cents away. 20 cents away. These are probably going to be up 200, 250% probably when we get up there. They're up 164% right now. Those are good. Just a nice clean break yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Nice clean break. Easy money. Uh-oh. They're coming for me. It's a fire truck. It's not a police officer. You know, ankle bracelets do make ankle set. Stop with the ankle stuff. So again, guys, as you guys are filtering in here, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Depends on the lawsuit result. I don't think it's a lawsuit. It's just a short report. SPY new highs. Nice. RKT ripping. That's what we want to see here. Come on. 15 more cents for us. 15 more cents. Thoughts on ARM? Let's take a look. ARM I kind of like. They still have that what happened with the lockup stuff? Did anything happen with that? Yeah, 176% on the DraftKings moving up. 885% on those. 890. That's nice. I mean, maybe I'll ditch a little at 1,000%. I don't know. I mean, these expire tomorrow, so I'll probably end up sizing it down, like scaling out a little more if this thing can push through day highs. So, I mean, I can set a little price alert here to see if it breaks highs. I'll probably be up around 1,000%, and then I'll be able to ditch them. So we'll just throw an alert there, see what happens. RKT, I don't know. I have time on those, so I may only sell a third of what I have left on that. They're currently up 173%. Those are good. Thanks, man. Yeah, another baby girl. Everybody, give a nice congratulations to Dustin. That's awesome, man. We need more of that. The pearls because of SP. Do you do scalps? I mean, I'm not a scalper. If you're coming from some of my videos on like Instagram and TikTok, I mean, those are day trades, but I wouldn't consider them scalps. They're more so like like my risk to reward usually on my day trades. It's like first take profits usually between a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, then like 1 to 6 usually, but it depends on where the levels are and what I'm doing. With the strategy from the day trading mastery course, I mean, those are that you can hit 1 to 9s with them. It's disgusting. It's nasty. Yeah, that's awesome, Dustin. Congratulations, buddy. CRM is moving. Why is my phone buzzing? So we gotta look at CRM. Where's this breaking? See, it just invalidated the bottom side of the range, though. I don't want to take that now. ARKK. Yeah, I can take that. I can check that. I mean, I wouldn't call this a breakout. This weekly setup could be dirty. Like if you see this thing kind of tighten up a little bit over the next few weeks and then break, I'd be interested in that. What do I think about Tesla? Tesla's an interesting one. I mean, what's it doing today? This thing is just like downtrending, especially on the weekly time frame here. On the daily, when you look at this, I don't know. I mean, you made this internal trend up here, and then it just broke down and came to the downside. I don't really have an idea on this thing right now. I think with the overall market wanting to potentially move to the upside here, it could get a little bit of a boost. But if this market pulls back, Tesla's going to fall to, I think, like 160, 150. Well, it already fell to 160. I would say sub 150 if this market loses it. And Tesla's looks like it's coming down right now. So STV is the rich uncle to Dustin's kids. Hey, man. DraftKings flickering around here. Nothing crazy on that. KP's got a little girl coming in August. Awesome, guys. MSTR. Yeah, I got you. MSTR, I mean, this thing, again, it's not setting up. You guys are going to see me do this a lot on the streams here. I'll look at RTX in a second. But, guys, if it doesn't meet my setup, I don't care. That may not please some of you guys. But at the same time, it's like, I'm here to make money. I'm here to make money in the market. If it doesn't really fit my setup, I mean, we can talk about MicroStrategy. The last time that I gave you a MicroStrategy trade, guess where it was? Right here. So this is Friday going into the Sunday where I put this on the watch list for you guys, broke up upside these levels, and then rocketed. The stock doubled. So this would meet my setup. This does not. So I'm not really interested in this here. It is nice that this thing is up 8.9%. If you're long shares on this thing, good for you. I mean, Michael Saylor has been going absolute like full degen on his Bitcoin purchases, and he almost has like an infinite money glitch. It's kind of crazy. And then let's take a look at RTX here because this could be a good one. RTX is an interesting one here. It's a little bit of a slower mover. But yeah, Ralph said this morning they got a new contract, which was interesting. But not fully setting up yet. This one would need a few more days, and then maybe I'd take it with some shares. This thing is just itching. This thing is itching. If ES breaks these highs, RKT is going to go, I think. DraftKings sold off pretty aggressively from those highs, though. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, they'll probably take that. Yeah, there you go. Affirm. Off to cook dinner. Alan, you have a great rest of your evening, buddy. Let's see. Affirm. Nah, Affirm. I mean, Affirm is getting there on the weekly. I think it looks interesting. It's okay. It's not great, but it's getting it. It's potentially getting there. It is potentially getting there. And then, oh yeah, guys, you guys want to hop in, learn how to do everything that I'm doing here with the day trading mastery course, the 15 winning months in a row strategy, the Swing Kings course, where I'm sending you guys the watch list every single week. That is the exact strategy that I'm using to hit trades like DraftKings, the 800, 900% there. Here you guys go. There's the link. You have all weekend to go through it, kind of be prepared and be a productive member of the live chat next week. And then we'll be good to go. But again, you guys have any questions or concerns about it, just shoot me a DM or go over and look at the testimonials page on or that section on my Instagram profile. We've got a lot of people having some insane success. So if you want to be a part of it, great. If not, hopefully what you're doing right now is working for you. I want that RKT though. I want that RKT to hit. Oh, you guys are only halfway there to the like threshold today? Oh, you guys aren't hitting the 150 to extend the stream. Slackers. Yeah, the DraftKings are back up like 715%. That's good. I'm gonna post that screenshot of the DraftKings up there on Twitter and watch people go nuts. Thoughts on GM? Oh yeah, let's take a look at GM. GM's in it. I mean, we already played GM off of this range here. I mean, you guys had a nice 1-4 there. Now, I mean, this thing's just ripping. Same thing with everything else, guys. If it's not fitting that nice consolidation range setup that I like to trade, I'm not going to touch it. So this, I would not chase. I would not short. I would do nothing with this, and I would wait for the buyers and sellers to balance themselves out. If you're already in it, obviously, congratulations on making some money. DraftKings above 47 again. That's not, or right around 47. RKT is just hunting. RKT is just going hunting. Those NNOXs are looking good. Yeah, the RKTs are up 167%. The DraftKings are sitting up 720, 715%. Those are good. 730 now, 735. I just want to hear that beep when RKT hits it, and then we're good. You dated a nice lady who was working on the robotics a few years ago. They were so far ahead of Tesla. Interesting. Very interesting there. Here it comes. Come on, RKT. Come on, buddy. Make me more money. Yeah, Apple's not having a fun day. Apple is not having a fun day at all. Let's see. There's nothing happening on ES here. Like zero. No trend, no nothing. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get any day trades today either. This thing is just chopping around doing absolutely zero, which is interesting with it hanging out at these highs here. Come on, RKT. I know you can do it. I know you can do it, buddy. Oh, nice. This account's up like 6% today. That's great. That's great, man. Yeah, firm's not really doing it there. GM, I mean, it's just kind of ripped off of those levels there. What else we got to look at here? Apple. It's just kind of trending. Where's like Nvidia, AMD, all those? I mean, yeah, they're kind of losing it there. AMD's probably losing it more. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still up 0.9. Let's see. Here comes ES. There we go. Is this going to be what gets us with RKT? Come on. DraftKings coming back up. Yeah, come on. Come on. I used to think the market was drunk. No, I think it's just high. Yeah. Reflecting on the mastermind concepts and stupidity mentioned on alerts, a lot of times you can take discretionary small trades with some reasoning mixed into the course knowledge, make the difference. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not the norm and you're not doing it all the time. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You just got to like, I'll do it sometimes, but it's very rare. Come on, bud. 176% on the RKTs. Come on. Come on. JP Morgan. You take a look at JP. This would have been your spot here. This is not really qualifying for anything. It's just a chase. Like everybody just loves to chase. That's fine. I mean, if you guys want to chase the market up, that's okay. I mean, it's not going to go well for you, but it's okay. You can do it. This would not qualify for anything that I would look for. ES moving. Come on, RKT, get up there. It isn't what the interesting thing though about JP Morgan is actually what that chart looks like. When you see all of these regional banks having issues and where is that money flowing to? Ooh, that's a very, very, very interesting rotation of capital into the big banks. Trust me, Jack, with mastermind knowledge, this 2 weeks have avoided big time screw ups. That is a good start. Awesome, Eddie. That's exactly what I want from you guys. You guys are killing it, man. Everybody that's taking advantage of the education I provide is like doing great. Len nearing all-time high. Ooh, that could be interesting. Weekly looks interesting. Yeah, a lot of things look like this little V shape here that I don't really want to play around with. Hood is giving you a lesson on why you don't fiddle with stop losses. Your shares. Well, if it's in a long-term portfolio, you wouldn't have a stop on it. But if it's in a trading account, you got to have a stop on it. Palantir getting added to the SEP. It qualifies, but it probably won't be for a little while. AI. Ooh, hold on. Is C3 doing something? That's interesting. It's just not. It needs to really flip and consolidate here. This thing has the ability to move really, really, really big. It just needs a little push. Like if you look at what we talked about last night, below, like you don't. That's not something I would want to trade in here. Yeah, I definitely want to jump into your class when I can just to learn more. I get lost here sometimes with the terminology. Yeah, Dustin. Sometimes we go a little bit fast on here, but in those courses and everything, when I have more time to break everything down simply, again, it's for everybody. Or I can teach your girl. Oh yeah, Dustin, you will. I have a lot of people that are teaching their kids what I teach them. You guys were saying that. I think it was last week, which is awesome. I love seeing you guys do that. Dude, RKT just cannot get above this 14, 15, 17 area here. DraftKings struggling at 47 again. What are those at? 790%. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty nasty. I mean, I've got that overnight strategy out there for you guys. That one's pretty dirty. You guys killed it on that one today. What'd you make? Like $1,200 on the overnight strategy that I have out there for free? That one's nasty. Come on, 14 cents. Come on, ES is looking at new highs. We can't even get up there. Come on, let's go, Rocket. You're completely green. Is there anything that you recommend me watching before your course? I would say just come to the streams and ask questions. I mean, again, I don't really have like a playlist of videos that are gonna really. I have a couple of videos out there that'll help. So if you look at some of my most recent videos, those will help you out a little bit with like psychology, and then watching that the overnight strategy one is pretty fun. But other than that, come to the streams, ask questions. If I say something that doesn't make sense to you, just ask. And again, if you think of something, just shoot me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. I'm always around to help you guys out. Same thing with those of you guys in the courses too. Like you guys have questions on stuff, you guys shoot me a message. I'm always around to answer. Just wanted to say your videos help you spot that arc. There you go, Alan. There you go, man. That's what it's about, man. Teaching you guys how to fish so that not only you guys can be productive members of the live chat here and we have this little hive mind of people searching for stuff, but also when I'm not around doing this all the time, you guys have the skills that you need. DraftKings about 47 here. I'd love these to flip 1,000%. That would be really fun. So the courses are pre-recorded and you also do meeting sessions? Sort of. So the courses are all pre-recorded. The mastermind that I'm doing with you guys right now is live. It's like 8 to 10 weeks, 2 classes a week, an hour long each. Obviously, we're talking about day trading, swing trading. Next week is when we really start going over the additional strategies. And then I give you that full financial education. You guys may not know this that are new, but I've been doing this, learning about marketing since I was 14. I know a lot of things. Some of them are applicable to trading. Some of them are not, but most of those things are like must knows for having long-term success in the market. We're going to be going over like that college level financial education. I have a finance degree, but most of the stuff they teach you in there isn't actually useful to participating in the market. So we're going to go over everything you actually need to know, like all sorts of like valuation models, things like that, like all sorts of those things. Again, and then portfolio creation, asset valuation, things like that. And it's going to be like also like how to read macro, how to read what the Fed is saying and things like that. Like it is going to be the best financial education that you guys ever receive because nobody else on the internet has the ability to give you guys that information. And getting the courses gives us access to the mastermind. No, the courses gave you guys first access and a discount to the mastermind, but that period is now over. Let's see. Alex says it's a scam. Everybody in the live chat right now that's taken any one of my educations, let Alex know in here what you guys have thought about him. Am I scamming you? Let's see. Let's see. And then I'm probably going to ban you, Alex. That's probably what we're going to do. You just did a short put on Tesla. Do you even know what you just said? A short put on Tesla means you're bullish. Why is Alex hating? I don't know. But let him know. What have you guys thought of all the courses, all the education? What have you guys thought so far? Troll's going to troll. Wayne. Let's see. RKT's up there. No, it's not Gabe. Yes, into making money. There you go. I don't even think Alex deserves to know. Definitely not a scam, Alex. There's great knowledge. Scam me into a 10% day on the port 2 weeks ago. Scam me more. There you go. You made 100% on a trade yesterday, slowing down and not just gambling your money away. There you go. You just made your daily money and you're just still watching and promoting. Dude, I literally am sitting up 755% on DraftKings calls. What are you talking about? Printing in the markets from all SMB has taught me. There you go. If SMB is scamming us, then please continue to scam. There you go. There you go. He means superb course ass moneymaker. Used to be excited about 6% since and have had several 1,000%. There you go. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Call a trade. I give you guys the watch list in the Swing Kings course every weekend. You guys can have those. Let's see. Oh, Pepe, this is a good one. Alex G, thanks to STV, I quit my job and I'm now buying the franchise that he used to work for. There you go. There you go. Let's see. He does basically call things out. You just have to know how to listen. Exactly. What's AI doing? Nothing. DOJ judgment on Apple coming out in a few hours. Ooh, that would be interesting. All right, guys, it is 10:30. That's going to be wrapping it up for today. Another really solid day with those just nasty DraftKings positions and RKT looking like it. I mean, it could get up there today. It may not. Those contracts have some time on them, so I have no problem holding that. All of you guys hopping into the Swing Kings or Day Trading Mastery course, remember, it's 50% off. You select the all-in-one access and you're good to go. Yeah, AMD is getting killed. The only thing we can blame STV for is not bringing out the course sooner. Oh, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there you go. Another day with no day trade. Yes, Alex, you don't trade every day. That's what being a professional is. All right, guys, we had some fun today. Alex, I love you, man. Thanks for making it entertaining and showing everybody just kind of what not to do in markets here. So again, I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll be a very, very, very interesting Friday with kind of all these reactions that we've seen. I'm gonna tweet out those DraftKings A's. Thanks for scamming us. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, peace.